Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Caleb Shudak on to try the point after. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. Back out is Shudak here as he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And a second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
No, 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. He's got a man complete inside the 20. Touchdown, Eagles. Chris Watkins, 73 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Let's go now.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
On 3rd down, Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down. And that wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep this drive moving. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 8. A toss left, Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Whenever I go to a team's practice facility and watch them work, I love to watch the defensive guys in what they call pursuit drills. The ball goes either towards them or away from them. How fast will they respond? On this play, the defensive end responded better than anyone and made a really nice play.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Here's Willis. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
In motion right goes Hopkins. Willis back to the air on 2nd down. And brought in downfield by Burks. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Willis to throw once more. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Willis. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Traylon Burks from 13 yards out. And the Titans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Extra point up and good by Shudak. And that makes the score 14-7.
Caleb Shudak to kick off for the Titans.
So then after the made field goal, Shudak back out to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Pass midfield, look out. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans.
As I look down at the sideline and see the special teams coach, you can just see those shoulders sagging, can't you?
Absolutely.
You talk about having some great emotion going. Think about the elation he was feeling on the return. Everything synced up well, blocked well, everything was going great. And then they end up dropping the football.
And a nice job, though, to make that football come out defensively.
It was. Give them credit for making that happen. But boy, I just feel the pain of that poor guy on the sidelines. All diagrammed well. And it ends up poorly.
And they'll begin by running the option. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Second half begins with a run by Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
94 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a first down. Now Willis on a bootleg. Complete. It's Henry. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Willis now off play action. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. They'll set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with good field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, wide open, complete. He may go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 68 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran it the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Meanwhile, Willis throws on target to Burks. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. A little tough on the secondary there, in zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Here's Willis, 3rd and long. It's complete to Hopkins. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Willis to throw. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air. And defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Willis out of the gun. And his pass incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Right back to the air with Willis. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Henry up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Second down, Willis looks to throw here. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football in the double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down, take the completion, keep moving.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Willis now off the play fake. He'll complete this one to Cockrell. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Willis. Got his man, Okonkwo. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Willis now off of play action. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They go play action with Willis. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. DeAndre Hopkins, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability. Because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
So here's Shudak following the touchdown, back out to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, time, certainly not on their